Donald Trump's going to be in the Bronx tonight.
The BX?
Yeah.
The BX. Oh, he's going to get his. The BX don't mess. They don't play around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he is. He's hosting a rally. His campaign has said they expect some.
He gets a crowd wherever he goes.
2,000 people show up.
I mean, there was no real crowd. My friend's daughter works there. She didn't see a real MAGA crowd for him. It was pretty empty.
What was the crowd like, and what kind of response did he get?
Well, certainly a bigger crowd than I think Democrats would like to see, particularly given this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. Now, one of the things that was interesting to me is that the Trump campaign said that they were going to micro-target to get people from the community to come to this rally. I wasn't sure what to expect. I've gone to a lot of these rallies across the country, and there are often people who travel hundreds of miles to see Donald Trump, and they're not necessarily part of the community. However, one of the things that I found was that there were a lot of people here that were actually from the Bronx.
Where are you from?
The Bronx, actually.
I'm originally from the Bronx and from New York.
I'm from the Bronx.
Right here in the Bronx, New York. This is home, right here.
I want to join you in having the Bronx great again. Please accept this Democrat, this black Puerto Rican with a kinky hair and a broken English. Please accept my endorsement for you as a president.
Thank you all. Welcome to my show. This is Andre with Yup, I Said It. Please go ahead and hit that bell notification so that you get all the updates. You're going to love this channel. I got something for you. We don't sleep around here. We just keep it coming. All right. You can depend and count on this channel to bring you the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's jump right into this. You saw that clip. Now, John Leguizamo is a highly weird actor who thinks he's funny, and he's really not. But anyway, he just told you that he knew someone that worked at the park where Trump was having the rally, and there was nobody there. Is that what he said? Yeah, there was no one there. There wasn't a big crowd there. And then you saw the crowd. So who's lying here? We already know. Guys, look. These people are never going to stop lying. They're always going to demonize Trump, whatever he does. Don't believe them. Believe the total opposite of what anybody in the mainstream media has on there. They're not going to like Trump. Okay, you might as well just face it. All the ABC, CNN, ASNBC, all those guys, they're not going to care. They're going to lie to your face. That's why we got to show you the clips. That's why we have to find the footage. All right. Everywhere Trump goes, it doesn't matter if it's Los Angeles, California, he'll have support. It won't be the same people like Kathy Hochul wants you to believe on CNN. She, the governor of New York. We'll talk about her a little bit later, and I got some stuff on just to remind you guys of from Kathy Hochul, because it's very interesting what she's been able to get away with. But the Trump rally was off the chain. It was, and it just lit up everything, man. It gives people a lot of hope because you can actually see people really support Trump in the Bronx. Okay. The Bronx is one of the worst parts of New York City, guys. The Bronx, okay? You're talking about the hood. That's where it all goes down right there in the Bronx. So if Trump was not to get support anywhere, if nobody were going to show up, it would be the Bronx, okay? Somewhere like that. If Trump did a rally in Baltimore, Maryland, okay, in East Baltimore, Maryland, he would have tons of support, okay? It'd be mostly black people there too. All right, so don't be fooled by the mainstream media. Now, Madeleine Brame, we've got to talk about this woman. She lost two sons, one to fentanyl, I believe one to gun violence. This woman gave the most incredible speech here in the Bronx. Okay, these people are from the Bronx, guys. They're not traveling from somewhere else at a Trump rally. Trump rallies are always packed. Donald Trump is just a popular person. You have to understand that. So I want to go ahead and play a clip here of Madeleine Brame in her powerful speech that the world is going to fall in love with because she's telling the truth to the nation. Roll the clip.
Then we have the illegals flooding our borders, coming into our communities, sucking up the resources that we barely have. Why should we allow this to happen? Every last person here needs to rise up and get fighting mad, and make sure that you are registered to vote and go out there and you vote up and down the line, not just the presidency. The local elections are more important than the presidency. Get rid of AOC. Vote her ass out. Get rid of Richie Torres. Vote his ass out. I have nothing to lose. So I can stand up here and I can say this. None of you here are paid to be here. She got on color TV this morning and said that Trump busted in these people and paid everyone out here. Who here got paid to be here today? Are you here because you know that this is the time in history that you're in the right place at the right time and you need to be here today?
Now, Governor Kathy Hochul was saying that these people don't even exist, that these are phony crowds, and that, you know, the people of the Bronx are totally fine with all of this nonsense that's going on, and that Trump's just not welcome. He's fake and he's phony. You know, the same lame bullcrap. That's what Crappy Hochul, the governor of New York, is saying.
Well, I'll tell you, it won't make a difference at all, Jake, and that is for Donald Trump to be the ringleader of and invite all his clowns to a place like the Bronx. New York will never, ever support Donald Trump for president. We know him better than anyone, and that means we understand what he's all about is just for himself. So this state will go solidly behind Joe Biden for president, as it has in the past. So he wants to spend his time doing these made-up fake rallies and pretending their support here. Be my guest.
If you ask me, she looks demonic, by the way. She looks like some sort of lizard. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But Crappy Hochul, if you guys don't remember, I'm going to show you a clip here. Remember when she was on The View and they had to question her about some of the crime that was happening in New York? Unbelievable. Take a look at what Kathy Hochul had to say when she was questioned by Joy Behar about the dismemberment crime, where they actually allowed these people back on the streets of New York. They're still free right now. Take a look.
The CEO of the MTA says that 1% of subway suspects are responsible for more than 20% of the crime because of New York's bail reform laws, which allows them to go back out there and commit more crimes. But there was just a crime on Long Island where body parts were found all over Long Island. They had 4 suspects. They let them go. And now they're out there still. So what is the deal here? It sounds insane to me.
No, the crime that was brought was not what was bail eligible. Yes, murder is. Yes, conspiracy to commit murder is. Yes, assault is bail eligible. All those are. I know that the DA is working really hard with the Suffolk County Police Department to build the case they need to bring the charges that are necessary. The charges he brought, he did not have enough evidence at time to hold them.
You can't hold them?
Not on the charges he brought. But those are low-level charges. They really weren't. And we can work to make those bail eligible in the next session.
Dismembering a corpse and hiding a corpse after dismembering it, not bail eligible, not a serious crime. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, when Joy Behar outlined that case, I was like, she's crazy. This isn't a thing. This isn't real. This isn't real. So I looked it up. It's real, guys. It's real. Listen, if being on the left means supporting this, then I'm not on the left, and I'm okay with that.
Did you see her get confronted? Did you see her response and how anxious she was to respond? It's like she already had the answer. What's the answer to you let some people go on the streets that were supposed to be arrested? Joy Behar actually says he can't hold them. No, it's not bail eligible. They couldn't hold the people that dismembered 2 people's bodies. The DA said they went through barbaric lengths to hide the bodies. He said it was so much evidence and they still couldn't hold the criminals. They let them go on the streets. Look at New York City. Look who's running New York City, guys. All right, you should be outraged. All right, you should be outraged unless you want this kind of stuff to happen. When did becoming a Democrat mean that you let criminals go out on the streets and you don't lock people up who dismember people? Okay, she's got the nerve to come out and say anything about anybody else. That woman should be hiding in a closet after policies like this. She's not even allowed to go to police officers' funerals because her soft on crime policies are destroying New York. Okay, those are people that are in charge of New York. You wonder why there's homeless people. You wonder why there's illegal immigration happening in New York City. That's who you need to be looking at. And at the same time, she wants to take away your gun rights. How do you spell destruction? How do you spell taking away your rights? Like, it's right there in your face, New York. You can't be serious if you're going to let this happen. All right. You got to be up in these people's faces. So these are the same people telling you that Trump is like Adolf Hitler. That's what these people are comparing him to. Okay. The same people here allowing criminals on your streets. You don't know what's going to happen to you in New York City. Anything could literally happen to you in New York City. Okay. Why? Because they have soft on crime policies. All right. So one side has soft on crime policies. What's the other side going to do? Hello. There's only good and evil here. This is an easy decision. Guys, this has been Yup, I Said It. This is Andre. Please like, share, and subscribe. And seriously, please hit that bell notification so that you get these videos, man, I'm putting out. Some hard videos. Go ahead and get them. Make sure you got them. Hit the bell notification. Select all, okay? Not personalized, but all. And make sure you get this content. I'd appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And until next time.